Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy K Breezy here, back at it again with my crinkly fries rain jacket. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling y'all guys everything we know so far about Call of Duty Cold War Zombies, and just, all of the recent little teasers and things that we've gotten. But real quick before I get started with today's video, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because then you don't have to worry about missing out on the latest posts from this channel or any of the latest Call of Duty news. Also, be sure to drop a like down below if you want to be able to reach around 69 in zombies, and just, absolutely turn up whenever Cold War does finally drop. And just one more thing before we get started with today's video. The main two sources of information in this video come from both Modern Warzone and the Game Revolution on Twitter and YouTube, so be sure to check them out as well. With that being said, Modern Warzone pointed out the fact that the dams actually do power the bunkers that run throughout this game, as noted with this little note that was found within the week's intel. And it also mentions Perseus, who, as we already know from the Black Ops Cold War trailer, is a Russian spy that's sent to infiltrate the United States during the Cold War and make sure that the United States would lose the war. And one thing that all the bunkers have in common that we've known basically ever since we got into the first bunker is that all of these bunkers house nuclear weapons. When nuclear reactors can't be properly monitored and cooled to a certain extent, they're going to overheat and explode. So what Modern Warzone is getting at is it could potentially lead into modern warfare and Cold War having some type of simultaneous event. This could also mean zombies in the game. Kind of is just like, a little Easter egg thing, since everybody wants to see zombies in the game, and people thought there was going to be zombies coming out of these bunkers initially. Either way, I'm really excited. Warzone has a lot of potential to kind of lead into the next game, and I'm really curious myself to see how they're going to, connect Cold War and Modern Warfare Warzone wise to make sure that just it's even all the way around and everybody gets a fair chance at winning. Moving on to that though, and into the concrete evidence that we have about zombies coming from the Game Revolution himself, there's going to be two variants of the very first map that we get at launch called their Matching Nice. I can't really say it myself, but basically it's going to be Not There and Toten. There's going to be one version that's a little bit bigger than Not There and Toten, have perks, have pack a punch, all that good stuff, and just be kind of like a rendition of what we've already had. There's also going to be a second version based solely on survival, just how many rounds it can go, and stay 100% true to the Not There and Toten nature with, say, no perks, pack a punch, just straight bare bones zombies. There's also going to be one more map available at launch called Firebase Z, which is going to be set in a Vietnam jungle. We don't have much info about that map, but it might be somewhat similar to Shangri-La. Don't really know at this point. There's also one more third map that we know about, which is more than likely a Kino to Toten remake set in Berlin. Now, the reason that all these zombies maps are still in more or less the same order, even though this isn't the same Black Ops, is this Black Ops Zombies universe is set into the Dark Ether. And I guess as a sort of spoiler, at the end of Tag der Toten, the premise crew sent the entire multiverse into the Dark Aether in order to end the paradox, and basically everything from Black Ops 4 to end that point takes place in the Dark Aether. So things are going to be really similar, but not quite the same. Really confusing, and if you haven't been following the zombie storyline from the start, or at least from Origins, then you probably don't have any clue what I'm talking about. Going back to zombies, however, the known perks that we know for 100% that are coming back, and you can actually hear some of them in the trailer, Juggernaut, Deadshot Daiquiri, Stamina, Speed Cola, and a new elemental perk that we don't know really anything about. Instead of perk bottles, we're going to be getting perk cans, just little like soda cans, kind of like what Infinite Warfare had their little candies or whatever. You're just going to be opening up a can of pop and just going to be Superman until you get down. Specialist weapons are also going to be making a return in zombies, along with some new boss zombies similar to, say, Brutus that we had in Blood of the Dead, including the ray gun, and also a new variant of the ray gun, which we only know by its file name, called the Ray Rifle. Don't know how it's going to function. It might be similar to the Ray Gun Mark II. Could be just a new rendition of the ray gun, maybe even the ray gun Mark III. We really don't know at this point. And I know there's like a love-hate relationship with the ray gun, but I'm probably going to use the ray gun if I get it out of the box. I don't really know if there's any wonder weapons coming back right now, like say the Wonder Waff or the Thunder Gun, because there wasn't that on the original Not There and Toten. This is going to be a remake along with the 100% true to tradition version. If you could pick any of the special weapons or like wonder weapons that we've had in the past, which ones you choose? Because like for me, I'd probably choose Thunder Gun. I don't know, I just like Thunder Gun. I remember the very first time I picked it up in Black Ops 1. I didn't even know what to do with that thing. But but just let me know down below, what weapon would you like to see return in this new Black Ops Cold War. Overall though guys, Cold War is shaping up to have a lot of potential. It seems like Warzone is here to stay more or less, as it is going to be transferred over to Warzone. And for me, it's going to be really hard. I'm probably what I'm going to end up doing is like beating the campaign, you know, stream that, whatever. Then I'm going to be playing Warzone, and I'm going to have to wait until like No J and them figure out the Easter egg for zombies, because if just the pawn takes pawn thing is this extravagant and difficult, I can only imagine what they're going to have to do to figure out the Easter egg in zombies. But with that guys, covers basically everything I wanted to talk about in today's video, and everything that we know so far about Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because then you don't have to worry about missing out on any of the latest Call of Duty news or posts from this channel. If you found today's video helpful or anything like that, please consider leaving a like, because that really helps me out. Let us know what kind of videos all guys like to watch, and feel free to comment down below any video ideas or suggestions that you have for the channel. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and as always, it's your boy KB signing off. Peace.